Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to take a look at a very basic concept, which is how to generate trading ideas. Now, this may sound very simple, but trust me, when you start trading or investing, this is one of the most complex things because most people cannot figure out where to start with. Okay, so which stock do you pick up? How do you decide if you trade the stock directly or you trade an option or a future related to that stock? So, where do you actually start? And another trouble is once you even get a trading idea, right? You take a position, then what to do next? Once that trade gets over, what to do next? What trading idea do you generate next? So you basically need to generate these ideas every single day, and you have to have multiple ideas so that you're not restricted to a particular stock or to a particular strategy. Instead, you have multiple options, and based on the kind of situation that is prevailing in the markets, you can take the best possible trade or investment decision. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at the basic techniques, the various techniques that I use to come up with my trading ideas. So once I have these trading ideas identified, then I can further check the stocks and analyze them further to see if they form the correct type of trading opportunities. So I've already just mentioned this. We're going to take a complete look at the different strategies that I use to generate the trading ideas. A quick look at the disclaimer before we proceed, that any kind of information that I'm sharing in this video is only for entertainment purposes. It is not any kind of trading or investment advice. If you plan to trade or invest with your money, please make sure that you're getting in touch with a financial advisor. So first of all, just a quick definition so that all of us are on the same page. Trading idea is basically the seed or basically the starting point. So let's say you feel that recently there has been a decline in the IT sector, right? In the technology sector or any energy sector or any sector that you feel there has been a decline, and you feel that there are a lot of good companies. The sector in the long run has a bullish future, and right now there may be good companies which are trading at a discount. So that is the beginning of a trading idea, right? So it can be a sector, it can be an overall market, it could be specific stocks, or it could be directly even options opportunities where you see that the implied volatility on a certain option is very high. So probably it's good to trade those options because the premiums are very good, right? So based on different kind of techniques, you can generate different kind of trading ideas. The trading idea essentially is your starting point. It's going to tell you what stocks, what markets, what sectors basically are tradable right now, because they give you some kind of an advantage, some kind of an edge where you have a higher probability of making a profitable trade, and also in some cases you can make more profit than usual. So if your usual let's say return per month is 1 or 2%, you can probably make 3 or 4% in a month. So that is something which a trading idea is going to do. So with this definition out of the way, let's proceed further. So this is the first technique that I use. And if you have seen my trades, if you've not been following my trades, you can do them for free by following the community tab on my channel. So go to my YouTube channel, Serene Trading Strategy, and then navigate to the community tab. On the community tab, you will see the trades that I have mentioned, the trades that I have been taking. And if you look at those trades, if you evaluate those trades, you will see that most of the trades involve selling option premium. Okay. So I basically keep selling option premium and I keep collecting that money. And if I'm selling naked puts, then in that case, I just collect the premium. In case I'm selling covered calls, then I keep reducing the cost basis on the shares that I already own. So that is one of the primary techniques, primary strategies that I follow. And so for me personally, one of the most important things is that I need to look at the universe of stocks which have active option chains, because I'm going to be trading in options. So it doesn't make sense for me to look at stocks which do not have active option chains most of the time. So for me, what I have done is, and I shared this list in one of my earlier videos, I have shared a list of the 500 stocks which have the most active option chains in the US markets. So out of that, analyzing 500 stocks is not easy. So I basically shortlist that further down to just 100 stocks. And in those 100 stocks, you can basically look for further trading opportunities. So the first trading idea that I get is I look at the 100 stocks which have the most active option chains. And from there, based on different criteria, like their fundamentals or technicals or different things that can be going on with those stocks, I can basically do more analysis and figure out if I want to take any actual trades in any of those 100 stocks. So you can also formulate similar strategies. Let's say you're trading in options, then you can follow the same strategy. Further, let's say you are looking to buy options instead of selling options, then within these 100 stocks, you can look for options which have the lowest implied volatility. Why? Because when you want to buy, when you want to be a net buyer of options, you do not want to pay too much of time value. And if the IV is low, implied volatility on the options is low, then those stocks will basically have very little time value. So the idea here is to come up with a subset from the universe of all the stocks out there and narrow it down to a smaller subset. So this is one of the techniques that I use. The next technique is based on my intrinsic value calculation. So all of us do fundamental analysis and we do technical analysis, but more or less what we do is that for every stock we have a certain price where we say, okay, if the stock reaches this price, I will definitely buy the stock at this price. So that's exactly what this strategy is all about. I call it intrinsic value. So if you look at the screenshot here, this is basically an internal report that I have created for myself. I use it for my personal trading. And in this report, if you see, for every symbol, for every stock that I have analyzed, there is a column which says buy at. And in that column, there is a price at which I'm comfortable buying that particular stock. So right now you can see 83 stocks I have analyzed in all. And I have color coded based on the stocks which are trading below my buy price. So this basically, if I look at this particular report, basically what this report will tell me today is that there are 8 stocks which are satisfying this criteria of trading below their intrinsic value, or I should say the price at which I want to buy it. So all of us, when we do our analysis, we set some price, right? So you can create an Excel sheet where for every stock that you're interested in trading, you can basically put a buy price. And once the stock goes below that buy price, you can track that Excel sheet. Then that becomes a possible trading option for you. Okay, so that becomes one of the possible trading possibilities, and so that becomes a short list of stocks. So in this case, if I were to use my report, giving you my example, the 8 stocks which are highlighted in green, these are all trading below the price at which I feel these stocks are fairly valued, below which I would be willing to buy them. So will I go and take all these 8 trades? No, definitely that is not going to be the case, because I will have to analyze more things. Sometimes stocks can be trading below the price that I'm setting because there is a recent bad news about that company. So I need to look if there has significant there's some significant news or some significant factor because of which the stock has become undesirable. In that case, I will not be taking a trade there. But in case there is nothing significantly wrong with the company, it starts trading below my buy price, then it forms a possible buying opportunity. So this is another technique that I use to generate trading ideas. I literally don't have to do much here. I just analyze a stock, and this list is something you will build over time. So let's say in a week I can analyze 2 stocks, right? Then over a period of 6 months, you will end up analyzing 52 stocks. In 26 weeks, you analyze 52 stocks. And you keep adding this kind of detail in an Excel sheet. And whenever any of your stocks which you have analyzed trades below that price, you take it up as a possible trading opportunity for further analysis. So that basically helps you generate your trading ideas. This is the third technique, and I have a lot of videos on my channel. And in this particular technique, basically, I use the Finviz platform. So on Finviz platform, I have created different kinds of screeners, and you can see on the left hand side of the screenshot that totally I have 14 videos on Finviz till now, which have been uploaded to my channel. And these 14 videos, mostly they are about how to use the Finviz platform and different kinds of screeners. So some of the videos I have shown here, like I have a screener to identify stocks which are trading at on sale. So this is an RSI based screener where stocks have which have recently declined are filtered out. The next one is the options screener here. Then we have a screener for selecting stocks which are about to get into a short squeeze. Then stocks which pay a high dividend. I have a penny stocks screener and a swing trading screener. I have lots of other screeners. There are multiple videos out there, so you can basically go and evaluate each of these screeners, and you can basically when you see the settings for each of the screener on the Finviz platform, if you try to run the screener today, you'll possibly get a list of 10, 20, 30 stocks, and that again forms a buying opportunity or a trading opportunity. So let's say I'm interested in trading in swing trading, so I can use my swing trading screener and I can basically select stocks which are viable for swing trading today. So I can go in, I can apply the filter on the Finviz platform, and then whatever stocks come up, I can take a possible trading position there if they satisfy the rest of my trading criteria. So I'll leave a link to this entire playlist in the description. You can go and check those out. These are different kind of screeners based on different kinds of requirements that different people have. Some people like to invest in dividend stocks. Some people like to invest in stocks which have fundamentally very strong balance sheets. Some people try to focus more on technical stuff like RSI and oversold and overbought conditions. So based on that, I have different screeners. You can use these screeners individually, or you can club these multiple settings together. It's basically going to give you a much smaller subset of stocks to analyze further rather than your huge set of 8,000, 9,000 stocks that exist and all. And so this also gives trading ideas. So this is a very important source of trading ideas, because this list will change every day. So you get fresh ideas every single day based on the different screener settings. And the last thing, which is obviously not an option for me, but it is an option for you, I am posting my trades for free, as I mentioned earlier, on the community tab of the YouTube channel. So if you want to just follow my trades, the trades that I'm actually taking, you can go to the community tab of my channel and you can see the trades there. What I would suggest is that you subscribe to the channel and enable the notifications, so that as soon as I create a post, I put the trade out. Usually I post the trade a few minutes after taking the trade. So as soon as I post it, you will get a notification and you can go and check out the trade then. And that can form a trading idea, because it is my trade which I have already taken. So if you want, you can follow my trades this way, and this can serve as a trading idea for you. And this is free of cost right now. I'm not charging anything. Usually these kind of services will have a subscription fee. And the entire objective of this video is, for me, was to tell people what is the starting point, because a lot of people have got these questions: how do you decide on the stocks to trade, how do you decide where do we start from? Okay, so there are different ways on how to start from. Your objective should be that totally, if there are 8,000 stocks available on the US markets, you want to narrow that list down to a final list of 5, 10, 20 stocks, which you can further analyze individually to see what the business does. Are they fundamentally sound? Are they technically sound? Depends on your style of trading. Some people just try to trade the chart patterns, whereas others, they want to invest for the longer term. So based on your trading or investing criteria, you can further analyze these stocks. But the important starting point is that from the huge number of stocks out there, you first want to narrow down to a small subset. And these are the different techniques that I use for coming up with different trading ideas for myself. And I've given you one additional trading idea, which is basically following my trades for free. So I hope this particular video was helpful and useful to you. If you find it useful, please share it with your family and friends. Do leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section, and I will respond to you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for your time.